Hey there and welcome to Zero to Hero, my ultimate road to glory. Wow, this is a jam-packed episode for you today. Had like 3 days off, I felt like I needed it, and you know what? A bit like a movie, maybe not like the Avengers, but you know what I mean? When a movie takes ages to come out, you get a bit more excited for it. That was my thinking with this. Not to compare my road to glory to Avengers, but I do love the Avenger films. Anyway, first things first, I was like, you know what guys? I've got all these free cards. I'll buy one card, which I think was Gray from Watford, the striker. Why not do this SBC? It profit. I'm making way more than 600 coins. So all of these coins, guys, are going to be adding up. A lot about today, though, will be about the weekend league as well. I'll let you guys know how I got on very shortly. But I did get Vidal in this pack. So the pack look on the RTG is continuing. It really is at a very high level right now, and we get Vidal, 85 raw rating, and Mandzukic. As you can see though, Matt, proper off subject, but what is your favourite Christmas movie? Good question there. I think Birmingham City FC. For me, favourite Christmas movie, to be honest, I love watching like Avenger kind of films, Marvel, anything Marvel I love. But Christmas film, it's got to be like, it's weird, it's a weird one. It's not a Christmas film at all. I love watching Lord of the Rings during Christmas. I've seen that trilogy literally about 30 times now. Love it. Harry Potter's always a good one, especially the last two. But for me, favourite proper Christmas film, it's got to be Elf. For me, hasn't it, right? Like, I love that film. Good question, though. It got me thinking. UCL, 3-player pack, though, is the pack I've just done. So we're going to get, I think, that pack done right now. As you can see, Vidal sold for 10.7k, so the coins, guys, continuing adding up. Also, if you haven't already, guys, be sure to leave a like. That really supports the series. Lets me know if you're enjoying it, all that good stuff. There's loads going on, man. I play so much more FIFA right now just for the Road to Glory, guys. Hope you appreciate all of the games being played, man. But I'm loving it. I'm liking this FIFA. It's enjoyable for me. I get Suarez, though. Not the Suarez, but we get a Suarez from Porto. We also get 2 other UCL player packs there. Sorry, players in the pack as well, being Mangala. I kind of wish that I kept hold of these cards, to be honest. I really, really do. As there was, I believe, a new UCL SBC came out. Also, big tip, the Liverpool English players were selling for like 3 or 4k. So they were amazing to snipe. At the same time, people did not realize these cards were being listed on the market for so much, so managed to snipe quite a few of them. I then went and did that SBC, and that's the one I was talking about from the spot. That's where you needed, like, I think it was a Liverpool player or something like that. So yeah, any like Premier League English right wing, right mid play right now, guys, in Ultimate Team is selling for like 7k. So be wary of that, maybe 5k now. But it did get my first, I think, inform pack of this Road to Glory, I think, at least from like an SBC, and that was worth it. So we made another nice bit of profit there with that SBC pack, getting the inform pack right there, and Pedro, and also I think that is that Mina from Everton? I think it is. Benitez, though, always nice to get an inform. One tip I'll give you guys, always look at the SBC requirements, and then look at the requirements, go into the market and search for those kind of requirements. For example, I went back on the market, looked at the Liverpool English players here, and they were still going for very nice prices. 700 coins there for Jones, who is a very good actually player. I've seen a lot on the reserve games, like under 21 games. Really, really good player. So he'll hopefully get like a gold card in the future. Anyway, his bronze card though is going to be worth maybe 4k right now, so got him for that 700 coins. I'll make maybe 3,000 coins profit. Dalbert UCL made about 2 or 3k profit on him as well, and he's got a nice card. Surprised he's not more than like maybe 12k. This was a weird one. Like, I was speaking to a few of my like trader kind of mates, and they were saying like, Matt, UCL team of the group stage card, if you can, try and snipe them. Players like Fekir, got him for 65, we'll sell him for like maybe 69k, I'm not sure how much profit that is, but still, it's not too bad. On to the next comment though, and it's this one. Please stop taking coins instead of packs, it makes the series a lot more interesting. The reason why I've taken coins, guys, is, to be honest, it's the smart move. You're guaranteed 70k from rank 1 rewards, and I still have FUT Champion rewards, so that's why I've taken it. If I didn't play FUT Champs, I would obviously take packs, but for me, it makes more sense to me to get that incredible team going with all these coins. Like, if I can take 70k over potentially maybe not even 30k, you will, right? It's a smart move. Plus, I've got FUT Champions rewards, and that's what I'm going to talk about next, guys. How did I do in the Weekend League? A lot of you guessed, saying, Matt, you probably got Gold 2, Gold 1, maybe Elite. I was very close to getting Elite, being honest. I think out of... This is probably my stat of the week, as I kept track of all the scores and how I got on in every game. So, goal by goal, to give you a rundown how insane this Weekend League was, and it shows... I'm not gonna lie, guys, I really am quite mentally strong with FUT Champions. You really have to be calm. You have to be... Yeah, calm is the word. Patient as well. Guys, I was down in 22 games out of 28 games I played. I finished with 20 wins and 8 losses. I like that record a lot, to be honest. I was 6-3. So I then went, I believe, 14-5. So it's a very good record for me. And it's tough, man. I like the challenge, though, with this team. Obviously, Ronaldo's fantastic. It's a very good team. But there are about 4 weaknesses right now. Maybe 5. Probably 5 weaknesses with my current squad. Robertson's good as left-back, but not like a meta left-back. Lamar is not very good. The centre-mid pairing isn't what I want it to be. So... It was a weird Weekend League. I played very well. I lost about 6 of those 8 games that I know I can win. So that's a positive. In the future, I want to make that maybe like 24-4, not 20-8. So still, it's still not bad. Anyway, it's actually very good. Anyway, there is the squad battle rewards, guys. I did play about, I think, maybe about 10 games squad battles. Maybe a bit more. Maybe less, actually. Maybe 8. And we did get 11,000 coins and some nice... rewards. I'm actually saving up to get, is it Lerma from Bournemouth as a as a FUT swap player. Hopefully I can do that. Also, Spanish centre-backs right now, if you've got any non-rares, be sure to sell them. They're going for like 3 or 4k. So all of these players, man, were selling for like 1.6 to 3.5k, as you can see. Every card I sniped, I managed to make profit on, which is fantastic. And we do have some packs right now, which is always incredibly exciting in Zero Tier, guys. As you know, my pack luck is through the roof. It is off the charts this year, but it wasn't for that pack. And speaking of Argentina, I did watch the Copa Libertadores Cup last night, and it was absolutely incredible. That game was so, I want to call it lit. It was so hype. Like, I don't watch much of the Argentinian league except for that massive derby, and I was so into it, man. I was tweeting all about it. Quintero scored one hell of an incredibly gifted goal. One hell of a goal. Anyway, I went through this pack and saw that I had some non-rares. And these cards, man, they are selling, surprisingly. This guy sold for 1.7k, so again, more profit for the team. And that's what I want to ask you guys next. Like, my big goal of this series is to obviously get GERRARD. And... it's going to need like probably 1 million coins to do that. So I'm hoping in one of the next few weekend leagues I can get something ridiculous. Even, you know what, I'll take something insane from the player pick packs. My best player pick pack was obviously last week. A lot of you guys like, Matt, these rewards weren't insane. I'm sorry, but they were for finishing on 14 wins. Bakayoko was really good this weekend league. Valeri was amazing. If you guys haven't tried Inform Valeri, please do. As a super sub, he scored about 5 or 6 massive goals for me. Always calm in front of goal. Finishing was brilliant. And he's got force of skill moves, so nothing about that card is bad. Honestly, try Valeri. That's my big tip of the day. Bakayoko is very good. But formation-wise, guys, again, I'm not comfortable with any formation in this game. It's very concerning right now. I actually did switch, though, to 4-3-3 bracket 4. And I did well, to be honest, with that formation. But as you can see, Matt, you're not going to do well with Mourinho as your manager. So if you guys have any tips for which manager I should buy, then do let me know. Quick throwback, bronze piece right there with Sinclair. You guys remember him from, I think, FIFA 14, maybe FIFA 16. He had an incredible team in the season card that year. But yeah, for me, formation-wise, guys, I don't know what's best for me. 4-4-2 on my main... oh, that's a good pack. 4-4-2 on my main account is phenomenal. But the reason why it's so good is that I've got Kante and Pogba in centre mid. Whereas on 0-0, I've got Bakayoko and then, well, it's been Nainggolan and Hamsik, and they're not as dynamic. Pogba is incredible in this game. Kante is phenomenal. Hamsik and Nainggolan are very similar players in some sense. Hamsik gets forward a bit more. Nainggolan's more of an all-rounder, but like they don't suit each other as well. So it's made me a bit uncomfortable, guys, with 4-4-2, knowing that I'm not going to have that kind of caliber team until I can afford a Gerrard or maybe Ballack or Kante. So I want your guys' advice on formations, to be honest. I don't know what works. I did like 4-3-3 though. It did do well for me. 20 wins, man. I loved. My target was gold 1. I was over the moon when I hit it. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do. In the last game though, I was 2-0 down, guys, against a guy with informed Werner, Icon Ballack, the prime Icon Ballack as well. He was 2-0 up. I thought, you know what, screw this. I'm coming back in this game. And that's the mentality you've got to have. Before that match, I was like, you know what, bring it on. I do not care if I go up against freaking Tex right now. I'm going to give him a game somehow. And you've got to have that mentality. Yes, it's crazy. Of course, I'm probably not even going to win against Tex, but you've got to have that self-belief that you can at least get a goal. You've got to have it. And it really paid off. It came back 1-3-2. The guy rage quit. We achieved 20 wins with 2 games to spare. So it was very, very, very fun in the end weekend league. Got to be said though, gameplay, guys, this weekend was disgracefully bad. It was so shocking. It was awful. The worst weekend league to date in FIFA 19 by a mile. Friday, I somehow got to like 6-3. Saturday got to about 10-3, I think. Then finished 28. So yeah, very happy with the record, to be honest. And look at the rewards. We get 2 player pick packs, 200k packs, 50k, 1 good 100k pack, guys, and we're pretty much guaranteed nearly maybe 100k. If it's a walkout, my god, I'll be going through the roof. It'll be insane. So yeah, cannot wait for the reward this week. It's going to be very exciting. I just can't wait. But yeah, that is my current team I was using, and I liked having the silver cam. That silver player, guys, scored a goal, so I'm happy with him. Informed Ben Yedder, though, for me, I'm going to say, guys, he, for me, is the cheap Messi. Yes, he's 120, 130k. Messi is like 800k maybe, I think, on the game. I think maybe wrong on that one. But for me, like, I think he is the cheap Messi. If you get his regular card as well, then, of course, he's one hell of a cheap Messi. Big tip for you, though, this week, guys, after the cheap Messi, is to go and invest in potentially Man City players. I'm not telling you to. I'm advising you to be wary of it. I'm going to invest, as you can see, in Bernardo Silva there for 3.1k. Great sniper right there. As there's at least, I think, 3 Man City players who could win Player of the Month. I think Sterling's going to win it, though. So that's why I'm investing in these players right now. But yeah, this has been the new Road to Glory episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like. And my God, the cheap Messi, Ben Yedder, what a player.